I feel like in terms of all the members of the family, Bond doesn't have that big of a part. Maybe not yet, at least. He's like the least. Obviously, he's a dog, but like with such a cool power, he's like the least used in terms of like, wow, we can see like a lot
I'm
of
just saying. I'm just saying that dog has built up some conflict.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen our past Spy Family reviews, I just want a little bit more conflict in Spy. I just want
chaos.
I just want a little bit, just a teensy
Just a
bit,
teensy
because
bit.
I enjoy the slice of life stuff in it, and I think that that's interesting. But I think that there has been so much buildup, especially with the Cold War and with your being an assassin.
Ben's
and
such an
and it
instigator.
kind
He
of
wants like
and it
things
kind
to
of
be,
yeah, I'm like
do something.
I'm like
Do something.
poking Endo, and I'm like, do something with this, because he has built it up. And if he doesn't go that route, fine, whatever. But he has a possibility of making this like one of those scenes, like, when like in season 4 of Attack on Titan, when you're like, oh god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, it's all gonna explode, and then it either does or it doesn't, right? And in Attack on Titan it does, and I'm assuming in this one it's not. But
yeah, because it definitely doesn't have man-eating titans
yeah,
and
no,
a
definitely
militaristic,
not. But it does, like, it has built up some stuff, like we talked about with Bond, where he sees some stuff where he sees the future, and he saw Lloyd all bloody, and he saw Yor like kind of like crying and stuff. And then also we've heard Anya going to sleep and going, no, and she said, no, Mama, don't kill Papa, or don't hurt Papa. And Lloyd was like, oh, the imagination of children.
So innocent.
I'm like, he has built it up for this big conflictual, thing to happen. And it's not like Spy Family hasn't had action in it. It actually has some very good action. But it can have a climactic end.
I haven't caught up to the manga it's been a while since I've read it, but last I remember was a pretty big moment in the series. But if it's like, it's on chapter 73 as of right now, if it gets to like 100 and it's like not to what Ben, I mean, not exactly how Ben wants it, but if it's not somewhere like that by like a chapter 100, I start to feel worried. I'm like, yo, where are we going?
Where are we going?
Don't let this drag on too much. I mean, but again, 100 chapters isn't a lot, but like at the pace of that Endo goes, it's like he does a lot with like a very little.
But just imagine if Endo killed off Lloyd. Because he said he doesn't care
like
about
that.
these characters.
Not that much.
He said he doesn't care about these characters. Imagine the balls on this man to go, nah, I killed Anya.
I'm about to ruin everyone's day.
Nah, I killed Anya. Like, imagine him doing it. And imagine this is like a message for him going, don't make me write stuff I don't want to write.
This is what you get for liking it too much.
Yeah, this is what you get. Now, obviously, I don't want to have that happen, but I think
It'd be
that,
interesting. It'd be a big turn of events. It'd be a definitely big turn from the family-friendly show everyone loves so much. That's why it's so popular in Japan, because it's just so.
But I think that would be fascinating if at the beginning you think it's going to be this huge spy action thriller. And then it adopts a family-friendly, and then it turns into both.
When it comes to any Cold War story, even in the West, it always ties in with the theme of brink of disaster. That's not really a theme, but always ties into something like it could go wrong at any minute.